Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Keeping Up with Star Rail and the finals of the Boulder Town Fight Club's 1,759th Fighting King Challenge Tournament. Our next competition is hotly anticipated, with townfolk practically falling over each other to get a view of the action for everyone's favorite red-headed fighting machine. Please welcome the 25-time winner, Multhammerville Warrior, and peerless Boulder champion, Luka! Before the fight begins, let's take another look at what makes Luka the crowd favorite. Luka is a physical-type character following the path of nihility, whose iconic mechanical arm is a nightmare for his enemies. If you're thinking about causing trouble in the underworld, I suggest you think twice. Luka's basic attack, Direct Punch, deals physical damage to a single target. Consume a skill point and use his skill, Lacerating Fist, to deal physical damage to a single target with a high chance of inflicting bleed for a set number of turns. When combat begins, Luka possesses one stack of Fighting Will. After launching his basic attack or skill, he obtains an additional stack up to a maximum of 4. When Luka possesses 2 or more stacks, his basic attack is enhanced from Direct Punch to Sky Shatter Fist. 4-hit combo consisting of 3 direct punches and a rising uppercut, all of which deal physical damage to a single target. Under the effect of his talent, if Luka's rising uppercut hits an enemy already inflicted with bleed, the enemy sustains additional damage as a set percentage of the original damage. After unlocking a specific trace, when using his enhanced basic attack, there's a chance that every hit of Direct Punch will grant Luka an additional hit. This trace does not apply to additional hits. During exploration, use Luka's technique Anticipator to immediately attack an enemy. After entering battle, Luka obtains Fighting Will and deals physical damage to a random enemy. There's a chance of inflicting the same bleed effect as his skill on the enemy. When Luka unleashes his ultimate, Coup de Grace, his fiery spirit sets the battlefield alight. In addition to obtaining Fighting Will, there's a high chance that the enemy target receives increased damage for a set number of turns. Luka will then deal physical damage to the said target. And it's time to get ringside. And these two are fresh out of bubble gum. Let the fight commence. Luka gains Fighting Will as he steps into the ring. He strikes first without hesitation, dealing damage to his opponent using his skill and inflicting them with bleed, all while obtaining another stack of Fighting Will. But his opponent doesn't take that line down, responding with a fierce counterattack. Luka receives the counterattack with 2 stacks of Fighting Will, returning the favor with an enhanced basic attack, triggering his opponent's bleed damage in the process. That's for speed! Is it over already? 3 cheers for the winner of the 1,759th Fighting Hold on a second. It seems like the opponent's trainer wants a piece of the action. Man, you okay with this? Ooh, it looks like Luka's gesturing to the whole team, and he's telling the ref to stay out of it. This is about to get... Woo! Luka unleashes a textbook ultimate. He inflicts his opponent with vulnerability and gains 2 stacks of Fighting Will. Against all odds, the other fighter is still on their feet and able to strike back. Luka uses his skill once again, inflicting damage and bleed in one fell swoop. His opponent springs into a counterattack, but he's fighting against the current. Luka unleashes his enhanced basic attack, Sky Shatter Fist, delivering a hail of brutal punches to his opponent, already suffering from vulnerability. Oh, uppercut! Luka triggers bleed damage and sends his opponent hurtling into the canvas. It's over. The Warrior, the peerless champion. Victory burns red once again. A man whose strength lies not in the unfeeling cold of his iron fist, but in the flaming warmth of his fearless heart. Put your hands together for Luka, champion of the 1,759th Fighting King Challenge. It's party time in Boulder Town tonight. A reminder to our younger viewers, these are professionally trained fighters. Go to your homework.